This is good racing, ladies and gentlemen, here. Hutchinson on board. The crowd are going bananas again for another Poole 5-1. Good evening to our Pirates TV viewers this evening. I'm your presenter and commentator, Scott Mitchell, and tonight have we got a meeting for you. We've got the Poole Wessex Marine Pirates against the Ellie Rose Travel Scunthorpe Scorpions, and it's the semi-final of the 2024 Knockout Cup for the championship. Now, what have the Pirates been doing? Well, you saw here last week on Pirates TV a good win at home against Plymouth, and they repeated that away at Redcar. Mammoth night for Ben Cook as captain, brought the Pirates home to a massive win. Where does that put them in the championship? Well, they are top now on 17 points. Which team are chasing them in second? Yeah, you've guessed it. It's the Scunthorpe Scorpions. So tonight's Knockout Cup semi-final is between the top and second place in the league. Now, the Pirates fans are going to be a little bit apprehensive over this one because this is the exact repeat of last year's final. The Scorpions came down here with a 4-point lead and everybody said it wasn't enough, and they held the Pirates to a draw here. Yes, it was late October. Yes, the track was slightly different, but we have a little hint of rain in the air, so could track conditions be the same? Well, with all the questions that are going to be answered, our Roman reporter will be asking them all. Let's head to the pits with Rob Dyer.
Okay, Ben Cook's joined us from the Pirates, skippering the Pirates, of course, this year. Ben, terrific result last week here against Plymouth and followed it up with a great win on the road up at Redcar on Friday night. Tell us your match report for that one.
Yeah, you know, it was didn't get off to the best of starts with Vinnie, you know, wrecking 2 bikes before he'd finished the first race. So, yeah, we're on the back foot early, but thankfully he's okay and he's here with us tonight. But, yeah, you know, we had to dig deep really hard there, and it wasn't until kind of the end of the meeting where we got a bit of a roll on and a few 5-1s in the row, and it was good to seal the deal in Heat 15 and, yeah, get the away victory.
Yeah, 19 points to 5 over the last 4 races was a real crushing effort from the Pirates, and it really broke the Redcar boys' hearts, I think.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they're pretty good around there too. You know, you got Kingy and Charles, and they're no slouches. So it was always going to be tough in the later end of the meeting, but yeah, we were just better on the night.
And talking about no slouches, yourself, of course, had a fantastic night up there. I think just dropped 1 point to the opposition. Track you've gone well on before and carried that through. Yeah,
it was good. Dropped the 1. Would have been nice for a clean 18, but yeah, it's good to get some form back in this league. You know, I've kind of been not struggling, but just had a few technical issues lately, but seem to have sorted all that out, and yeah, we're back again and hopefully keep the ball rolling tonight.
Yeah, it's a bit of revenge on the cards, of course, tonight because Scunthorpe lowered the Pirates' colours last year. So, yeah, chance to get something back on them tonight.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they're going to be coming here to try and repeat that. But I think we've got some news for them this time. You know, we're going to hopefully hit the ground running and put a bit of a statement down tonight, and that's our plan. So there's some work to do, but, you know, that's the goal.
You've been busy, of course, because you're riding in the Prem as well as overseas at Leszno in Poland. But this week the Pirates have got 2 more trips to take on. Glasgow on Friday, Workington on Saturday. League points up for grabs there. How are you looking forward to those 2?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. New track for me at Workington. It looks really cool. So, yeah, it looks like a fast, big track, which will suit our guys, hopefully, and, yeah, keep the ball rolling and try and get some away points. But it's busy times. I got tonight, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Poland Sunday, back Birmingham Monday, so I've got a bit on. But, yeah, it's all what we're here for, to be busy, and, yeah, it's good.
Looking at that Workington track and fixture, Ben, how do you prep for something like that? You've not been there before. Have you got the YouTube out watching that, talking to the other riders who've been there? How do you prep for it?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of them things. You can watch it, but it's never like actually riding it yourself. So get a bit of a base understanding from riders that have been there, but pretty much just comes down to your first heat, and hopefully you've kind of got the right setup to start your night off well. But yeah, just one of them new things.
Well, it's going to be great fun watching you guys up there. Hope it all goes well for you tonight and over the weekend. Thanks for your time, Ben.
Thank you. Cheers.
Well, it's a chance to welcome Carl Howarth back to Poole Stadium. Carl, this year up with the Scunthorpe Scorpions, moved over the winter from Plymouth, of course. How are you finding your time up there at the Eddie Wright Raceway?
Yeah, it's really good. A really good setup. They've got a track a racetrack what suits me. I really enjoy. Gone pretty good there in the past, and been going all right there for me this year. I've had some really positive meetings and a positive away. The team's doing good. We've had some good away wins. Obviously, probably need to pick the away form up a little bit. But yeah, I think we've had such a solid home run with some great scores. So yeah, it's just ticking away nicely.
It's a great racetrack up there, isn't it? You know, offers something for everybody, and if you get dialed into it very quickly, big points can come your way.
Yeah, for sure, and I think we've seen that this year when all the teams fired. We've won 55, whatever, and you know we've been getting some big wins at home. What's been good, so it's been a good confidence boost for the lads. We had a really close meeting at Glasgow last week. We just missed out on the last heat decider, but no, all in all, we're happy and we're just ticking away.
And you've done it all, of course, because for part of the season you've had Michael Toft on the injured list. Earlier on, Nathan Ablitt stepped out for a few meetings, so you've kept the momentum going through those troubles.
Yeah, for sure, and it's always hard to carry the team when there's injuries, because everyone has. Sometimes it can be all right, but then sometimes away it's already tough as it is going away. So sometimes we've had to run RR and stuff, and it's cost us. But yeah, it's nice to have a full 1 to 7 and get us going again, because I think, you know, that's how you win a season, having a good 1 to 7 and all going.
Whilst you weren't part of the setup, it was the Scunthorpe Scorpions who came here last year and won the Knockout Cup and put the Pirates on the back foot, really. And as defending cup holders, you're here again tonight in semi-final action, and obviously looking to keep it tight to take back home to the Eddie Wright. Yeah,
for sure, keep it come here to win, but obviously if not, keep it close as possible and then try and get the job done at home. But obviously, I think this is the first round is always the first leg is always crucial. You don't want to be going to Scunthorpe with a 20-point deficit, do you? It's a lot to chase against a solid team, a team who's done very well in the previous years. So yeah, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing, keep our heads down, and try get the win, obviously, but keep close as possible if so.
And for yourself personally, you're riding in the Premiership as well, so you've got a pretty full diary now, and obviously that's money in the bank.
Well, how long as you're scoring points? No, it's good. It's been going good. I've had a bit of inconsistency, a couple of weeks, but probably hit a bit of a tired spot, a bit fatigued, and probably just cost me a little bit. But no, it's been going all right this year, to be fair. We all know doubling up can get very busy. This week I've got 4, next week I've got 4, and the week after I've got 4. So a lot of travelling on the road, but this is what we do it for.
And you'll meet up with the Pirates again on Saturday, because Workington have drafted you in to replace Tate, and no doubt that's a track that you've had a go on before, and it seems to be that everybody enjoys it up there. Yeah,
great racetrack. What a track they've built up there, and fair play to the guys. So looking forward to that one too, but we just take every day as it comes, today, tomorrow, Friday, and we'll deal with that on Saturday.
Well, always good to see you here at Poole, and hope you have a very safe meeting tonight.
Thank you very much.
So let's have a look at the rider lineups for this evening. We'll start with the home side, Poole Pirates. It's at number 1, Richard Lawson. The Cumbrian-born Pirate has had 24 heat wins here in 2024. A little bit ironic that the Rocket Man is flying here at Wimborne Road. At number 2, Tobias THOMSEN. The Danishman has had his best meeting and score here last week against Plymouth. We'll be looking for more of that from him tonight. At number 3, we have Ben Cook, the Aussie from New South Wales and captain. Hit his best score of the season last week with 12+1 and had a lovely 15+2 at Redcar on Friday night. These extra meetings are doing Ben the world of good. At number 4, Zach Cook. Confidence is growing with Zach. Looks more comfortable alongside his brother Ben at number 3. And not more noticeable than as a guest on Monday night. Back-to-back wins for the Brummies and over Max Frick and Jack Holder to boot. At number 5, Tom Brennan. Another one who's shone at Wimborne Road against Plymouth. 12+2 for him last week. He'll be looking for more of that tonight. At number 6, Sam Hagen. A little out of sorts last week at home, but an important 5+2 for him in the away win. The Essex-born racer is starting to produce. At number 7, Vinnie FOORD. Followed partner home Tobias THOMSEN in Heat 8 last week to rapturous applause for a Pirates 5-1. Friday he had a nasty crash in his first ride, ruling him out of the meeting. We're hoping there's no ill effects from that this evening. And the Pirates team manager, as ever, Neil Middleditch. So we move over to the Scorpions side. And it's Michael Palm Toft. The Dame had a nasty coming together here with Richard Lawson in turn 4 on a previous visit. They line up against one another in Heat 1. At number 2, Simon Lambert. The likeable guy from Lincolnshire had his best meeting at Poole by far in last year's Knockout Cup final, scoring a big 12 points. You feel the captain needs to do a bit more of that tonight if his team are going to overcome the Pirates. At number 3, Jake Allen. The former Somerset and Ipswich racer had his best tally here back in 2018 with Somerset. He has the talent to worry the Pirates tonight, but will he produce? At number 4, Connor Mountain. On all his official visits to Wimborne Road, is yet to manage a race win. He's still left here though last year with a winner's medal and cannot be underestimated. At number 5, Kyle Howarth, the Manchester-born racer, failed to hit double-digit score here in only just one season, and that was 2023. Will he be doing that? Will he hit those double digits again tonight? And at number 6, Nathan Ablitt, a fan's favourite here. He was our 2-point reserve in 2022. He's upped his average now to 4.31. He did fail to score in the Knockout Cup last year in October, but he won't be looking to do that tonight. And at number 7, Luke Harrison. His first visit to Wimborne Road. He's in the second season of his British League career. And the manager is Rob Godfrey. So let's head over back to the pits and our roving reporter, Rob Dyer.
Okay, well, you join us down in pit lane just as the Scorpion boys get themselves into position for the rider parade, and it's been a slightly chaotic situation down here. We've lost the services of the paramedic at the moment to a medical incident in the car park, so it's going to be a slight delay, but we'll be underway with racing just as soon as we possibly can. And as you can see, the Scunthorpe boys here ready for action. I might just quickly grab Simon. Simon, we're on the Poole live stream. This track must have happy memories for you going back to the end of last year.
Yeah, you know, today's a new day though, isn't it? So, yeah, the season sort of starts for us today, really. Obviously, semi-final and first leg. Obviously, no tax subs. We just got to keep it tight. And but the same thing is, you guys know we're good here, but we also know you guys are good at our place. So it should be 30 good heats.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a great meeting. The weather's relented a little bit. That drizzle's moved over. We've got a good racing surface out there. Scunthorpe have had a reasonable season. You know, up at the top of the league. Lost Michael Palm Toft with injury, but covered that okay. Lost Nathan Ablitt earlier on, covered that okay. So running pretty well at the moment.
We're doing all right, mate. You know, just 1 meeting at a time. But Speedway, anything can happen. Any race, you just never know. So. Yeah, a bit of criticism of us but here and there, but like I say, we're in a semi-final of the Cup, semi-final of the BSN, sitting pretty near the top. So, yeah, like we say, we've all said the season starts tonight, and we'll give it a roll. And like I say, should be a good contest, obviously. But there's 2 more meetings for us for the winning team over 30 heats.
Keep polishing the trophy.
I think Rob's brought it with him just to show them, you know, what it looks like, because they're not going to get it again this year. So.
There speaks the man from the Scunthorpe Scorpions, a skipper. Nice words from Simon there. We got the Pirate boys lining up. I'll just quickly speak to Tom if I can. Tom, we missed out on you earlier on, but ahead of tonight's cup match, one you're looking forward to?
Yeah, definitely. The rain has now stopped, which is good, so hopefully we can be underway soon.
Busy schedule for you, lots of meetings here, there and everywhere.
Yeah, exactly that. Busy is good, and obviously I'm prepared as I can be, kind of up to that point. So no, we're obviously ready for them, and yeah, bring them on really.
2 Pirate fixtures on the road this week, Glasgow and Workington. Glasgow, of course, you'll know very well from last season, Workington, a new track for some of the boys.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think it's actually a new track for almost everybody, which will be interesting, exciting. Obviously, Workington have done a fantastic job so far with everything they've done, and obviously their new stadium. So, kind of really looking forward to going there. And then Glasgow's a track that I've been at for 3 years prior to this. So, no, definitely won't be any excuses in that one.
Thanks for your time, Tom. Have a good meeting. And just behind there, you can see the boys getting ready to come out on parade. They're taking shelter under the awning, but they don't really need to because, as we mentioned, the rain's abated and we've got a fairly pleasant evening here on the south coast. Not totally sunny, but fortunately the wind's moving the clouds along, and so it's all set fair for tonight's semi-final of the Cup. And promises to be a good one because... those Pirates will no doubt be out for revenge, and I'm sure, as you can see on screen there, the guys just lining up ready to go. So unfortunately we can't do the normal parade this evening with bikes out on the centre, the paramedic missing, but a walk-on parade a little bit unusually, and we'll hope that you'll be able to pick up the sounds of Nigel Leahy's voice as he does the introductions for you on the centre green. There will be a presentation too to Richard Lawson and to Vinnie FOORD from the Riders Equipment Fund, the organisation that supports the Pirate Riders in their endeavours for the club. So I just about hear the strains of Nigel Leahy about to introduce the riders, and initially we'll pass back to Scott Mitchell in the grandstand, who'll pick up the introductions for you.
SCUNTORPE Scorpions!
Yeah, so here we go then. Scunthorpe riders are out to arrive. We hear of the few technical issues we have, so there will be no bikes out on track until we get the medical staff back. Bold words there from Simon Lambert when he was having a little chat with Rob Dyer. Quite right, doesn't want to relinquish the Knockout Cup trophy that they worked so hard here for last year. Toft is coming back from an injury. You can see he's got a bit of a limp on the way out. He's not limping on his steel shoe leg. Please note the copyright of tonight's stream is owned by Pirates TV. Any reproduction, sharing, posting or illegal distribution of any content from without permission will be obviously... We will have to shut your account because you're being naughty. So help us, help you continue to be here.
So pin your colours to the mast and welcome.
Here come the Pirates.
Marine Pirates!
Yeah, as was being said earlier, we've had a slight bit of drizzle for about 25 minutes here at Wimborne Road. It wasn't over water before they started, so that little bit of water has probably helped the track no end. As the Pirates take their position, I'm sure our track announcer Nigel Leahy will take control.
And we will continue as normal and we'll be ready for action shortly. I can promise you the bikes are safe and sound in the pits. Before we get into introductions though, a presentation for two riders who suffered damage in the last 7 days, some of them very visible indeed, and of course presenting on behalf of the Riders Equipment Fund, we've got two of their representatives on hand tonight to make those presentations. So first of all, would you welcome representing the Riders Equipment Fund, John Beattie. John is going to be handing over a donation to one rider. who suffered damage last week right here at Wimborne Road. When he got back to the pits, he found he'd got a very badly damaged machine, but came back nonetheless on machine number 2. That rider, of course, is Richard Lawson. So thanks to your generosity, Richard. Oh, I got it the wrong way around. My fault. I'll tell you why I did that, is because I saw Vinnie was still looking at the track, and I thought I'd do Richard first. So, in fact, Richard is being presented to by Brock and Pauline. Brock and Pauline Brocklesby. Thank you to them, and thank you to all the members of the REF who make it possible to make these donations to each of the Pirates during 2024 and beyond, as they have done. All right, now it's John's turn. Step forward again, John. Number 2, we'll forget about the rest. We'll forget about the other one. So, John Beasy. And John, who have you got with you? Who have you got with you? Ashley. Ashley. So Ashley is here as well, and he will be making a presentation to a rider who had a disaster at the weekend up at Redcar. Not only did he write off a machine during the parade lap due to a stuck throttle, but he also wrecked a bike without completing even a lap of Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, please show appreciation and your sympathies for Vinnie Foord! He suffered a nasty knock as well, but he's back to live another day. This man, quite remarkable in what he's survived already since being a pirate. I have to say, we've been outstanding in his commitment, and we've sympathised with the losses. But I know a few of you have stepped up, and some generosity there from the Riders Equipment Fund as well, keeping him on track. Thank you, everybody concerned with the Riders Equipment Fund. All right then, back here on track, the Scorpions dashed the Pirates' hopes last October with a stunning display of strength and depth to scoop the Knockout Cup. Well, 5 members of that team will be in on show again tonight. Let's meet the rest of the Scorpions. At number 7, with almost double his starting average, it's been a great season since joining them, Luke Harrison. The number 6 guaranteed a warm welcome for this former pirate, gaining ground in his career, Nathan Ablitt. At 5, a man who's played his part as a number 1 when the Scorpions lost their top man to injury during June, Kyle Howarth. At 4, he scored in each of his rides in last year's Cup final, netting 7 points here, Connor Manton. Number 3, he's been a big contributor for the Scorpions, regularly hitting double figures since May, Jake Allen. Number 2, well, he was the hero of last year's Cup final. He turned in a captain's performance. Their skipper, Simon Lambert. And growing his average month by month for that number 1, it's seen him take over that number 1 slot despite an injury, Michael Toft. On this side of the fence, after bagging a league win at Redcar on Friday, our boys will be looking to establish a lead to take to North Lincolnshire in this semi-final cup tie. They are the Wessex Marine Pirates! Number 7, after wrecking those 2 machines, he's regrouped tonight for the cause. You can't fault the intent of Vinnie FOORD! Number 6, the averages, they speak for themselves. Simply the best number 6 in the championship, Sam Hagen. Number 5, paying maximum from his scheduled rides last week, underlines the power of Tom Brennan. Number 4, well, gating can be his superpower. We've seen it many times in crucial heats here, Zach Cook. Number 3, he's been inspiring as team captain, and with some new equipment in the mix, he feels he's in his finest form right now. Ben Cook! Number 2, rider of the night last Wednesday after another committed display here at Wimborne Road, Tobias THOMSEN. And remaining at the top of the tree, thanks to consistent scoring at home and away from home, Richard Lawson. Alright, can we have our two captains please? That's Ben and Simon to spin the coin to choose grid positions for heat number 1. Simon's going to call. Heads he calls. And tails it is, giving Ben the opportunity to choose.
We'll go 1 and 3.
He's going to go 1 and 3 for the Pirates. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the guys are going to turn tail and head their way back to the pits. Give it up please for the SCUNTORPE Scorpions. And for the Wessex Marine Pirates. Thanks for bearing with us, and hopefully we'll have our minutes on the track in a moment or two. We'll be ready to kick off with heat number 1 very shortly.
So there we go. There's the presentations over and done. I kind of like that. That was quite cool without the noise of the bikes and without the riders sort of like trying like mad to get themselves helmets on and get ready and get out there on the bike to feel the place. So we will, riders will head back in. I'm sure we will find out shortly if we have our medical team back. We will see possibly a warm-up lap or 2 for one of the lads, just to check the setup and check the track. See the medical people there. I'm being told there's going to be another short delay before we get underway. So Tobias THOMSEN there is just about to fit the all-important steel shoe, and it has to fit correctly. We can't have it hanging around. Oh, he nearly slips up there. He's trying to scuff the shoe on. He likes it that tight. He's kicking it up about that bit of concrete there to make sure that was on. A few mechanics there having a chat. Captain Cook, he looks keen and ready to go. Vinnie FOORD there with Neil, mechanic, and his own mechanic. So that's a good sign. We've got a rider out on track. That's Simon Lambert. We'll be giving it a little spin. Let's test there, down on turn 2. Because obviously they've missed the side to lap when the medical staff weren't here and dealing with an incident in the car park before the meeting even started. So check of the chain, check of the clutch for Simon Lambert. Just gonna give it a little tighten on the back wheel, so that's good news.
Okay everyone, 2 minutes is on for heat number 1. Richard Lawson and Tobias THOMSEN will be first to go for the Pirates. Second on the Scorpions, Toft and Simon.
Nice shot there of Simon Lambert, all nice and clean, Kevlar's clean. Rather fetching colours, those Scorpion Kevlars. I like that, the green and the blue. So, 2 minutes has been on. We're down to 56 seconds here now. Everybody's round at tapes except Lambert, who was having that slight wheel adjustment there after a practice start. So, here we go. It's Heat 1. This heat's sponsored by KD Wardrobes, and in Gate 1 in blue for the Pirates is Tobias THOMSEN. In Gate 2 in yellow for the Scorpions is their captain Simon Lambert. Gate 3 in red for the Pirates is Richard Lawson, and in Gate 4 in white. For the Scorpions is Michael Palm Toft.
And in gate number 2, Simon Lambert.
So, our riders are ready as we go down to 5, 4, 3, 2. Every rider in now. So heat 1 of this semi-final of the Knockout Cup is underway. And it looks like a good one from the Pirates pairing. It is a good one. Richard Lawson looks over his shoulder. But it's time to stay tight. And it's a good start for the Pirates here. It's the Rocket Man out front. He looks over his shoulder and moves wide. He waits for his teammate. So it looks like Tobias THOMSEN's going to ride on the inside. Lawson's going to cover the outside. Nice bit of team riding. Palm Toft is starting to catch Thompson. With 1 lap to go, Palm Toft is looking quick. That's where the action is for second place. Tobias THOMSEN drifts off the line a bit, finds a bit of grip, gets another bike length. It's going to be a tapes to flag win for Richard Lawson. It's red, blue, white and yellow as they come over the line. It's a 5-1 heat score in heat 1 of this semi-final of the Knockout Cup. There's your heat winner, Richard Lawson, the rider in red. 2 weeks on the trot, they've opened with a 5-1, these two. Look at Tobias THOMSEN. He's over the moon. Big slaps on the chest from him. Poole fans starting to love him, and here's confirmation of the heat run result. It was a win for Richard Lawson, the Rocket Man. In red. In second was Tobias THOMSEN. In blue for the Pirates. In third was Palm Toft, who was all over Tobias THOMSEN, to be fair, in white. And at the back was the captain, Simon Lambert, in yellow. So the score after one heat is 5 to the Pirates, 1 to the Scorpions. This is the tail of the tape here. It was a great start from Richard Lawson. And away we went. And Tobias just was half a bike length in front of Simon Lambert. Gave Lambert a little shove. He got out wide. And for him, the race was over then for Lambert. But then it was all down to Tobias THOMSEN. And could he hold on? And he did. So here we go then. Heat 2. It's the reserves heat. This one could be as important heat as any in these fixtures. Don't forget, no tactical substitutes tonight in the Cup. So if a team gets 6 behind, they can't go and throw somebody in. That's the rules over these two-legged Cup affairs. The second leg of this yet to be confirmed by the Scorpions. So here we go. Here's the lineups for Heat 2. This one sponsored by Compact Lifting Services. In Gate 1 in white for the Scorpions is Nathan Ablitt, the former Poole rider in 22. In Gate 2 in red, Sam Hagen for the Pirates. In Gate 3 in yellow, Luke Harrison. It's his first ride here for the Scorpions. And in Gate 4 in blue is the ever exciting Vinnie FOORD. You just do not know what's coming with this young man. I like to call him the Jack Grealish lookalike. He had a hairband in this evening. He's a character, all right. So here we go then. Heat 2 is underway, and it's a good start from the Scorpions pair. And away they go. It's Sam Hagen. He's neck and neck with Luke Harrison going into 3. Harrison's gone wide, picked up. He's in the fence. Is he going to be able to get that up while his partner's in front? It doesn't look like it. He's sat down here. So it looks to me, I'm looking for the exclusion light from the referee. It seems that Harrison has stayed down. He thinks he may have had a shove maybe on the inside from Sam Hagen. He's now holding his arm. Medical team called into action early doors here, and looking at, looked at the exclusion lights there, and the yellow exclusion light came on and has now been turned off. So we will see. So there's the stricken machine of Luke Harrison on the track. Harrison's still down on the track. Harrison is up, so he looks okay. He really did go for it down into that bottom turn, having not been there before. It was a brave move. So here we go, we'll see it. It's Hagen and Harrison going in. Oh, he picked up a lot of grip, didn't he? Picked up a lot of grip going into the turn wide. That thrust him forward. Then he had to try and scrub the speed. Then the big locker come. Then the high side followed just after and flung him into the track. So he's going to be the excluded as the cause of the stoppage here. Mechanic giving the bike a once over there, and he's just pointing in where he just went on that edge and picked up. Good start from him. And I know we've only seen him for 3/4 of a lap, but he looks a very, very good rider indeed, particularly on his first attempt here. Brave. Rob Godfrey as manager there. He's just explaining to where he kind of went wrong on the way in. This game's all about riding like a youngster and learning like a veteran. So heat number 2 will happen again. It's just the 3 riders. 2 minutes is now back on for Heat 2 rerun. There you see Connor Mountain. He's waiting to get out there. 7 points he had in that final in October 2023. That's why he's itching to get out here. He's got good memories of being here. Richard Lawson there helping Vinnie Foord out. That's really good to see. Poole team being a team there in the paddock. Richard helping him. So we've got 1 minute. These guys have got to get out on track because you've got to be ready to start when that clock counts down to 0. Vinnie Foord's still not out. He's got 37 seconds to come around. He's still not out of the pitch yet. I'm sure Middleditch is giving him the hurry up. Manager Middleditch, he hasn't got time to cruise around. He's got to get the hammer down. So here we go then. Your lineup for the rerun of Heat 2, sponsored by Compact Lifting Services. On the inside in the Soul Scorpion in white is Nathan Ablitt. In gate 2 is Sam Hagen for the Pirates in red, and in gate 4 in blue is Vinnie Foord for the Pirates. Ablitt was out front, leading the first version of this. Can he get another good gate? Oh, big one from Sam, but he lifted rather than went forward. And it's Ablitt round the inside again in white. Now it's Hagen being left to have a good go at Ablitt. He goes up round the outside and finds the grip. Has he got there? Ablitt squeezes him, but Hagen is now in the fence himself, the rider in red. Did he get touched by Ablitt? We're going to have a stop this reserve race again with Hagen on the floor this time now. Hagen is up. He's given Ablitt a bit of a stare there. I don't think he appreciated. They definitely touched going in, but it's whether it affected him and stopped him turning the corner. The red exclusion light has gone on. Chris DURNO, our referee, has been a busy boy so far, and we've only completed one heat. This is semi-final of the Cup. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Everybody going for it here. So here we go. There it gets tight there, doesn't it? Ablitt bounces. He just touches him, but is that enough? The referee thinks not, and Hagen is on the floor. I'm sure he's on the phone as well to the referee. Here we go. You can just see how close. I don't think Ablitt realised he was there. And as he goes to turn in, he does clip him with his back wheel. You can see Hagen had to lift his foot over the back wheel, but then he was into the corner too wide and ran out of room. You can see he gesticulates when he gets up. But obviously the referee felt that, in his opinion, in his humble opinion, he could have made that corner. I think we saw how Sam Hagen felt there. He did not agree, and here we have our fans in this evening. We do have a young 8-year-old fella that's at home watching on the live stream. It's his 8th birthday today. He's supposed to be here with his mates and everything. We're really sorry that you're feeling rough and you're not here. But a big happy birthday to you from all the fans here at Wimborne Road and us at Pirates TV. We hope you're enjoying the stream and you've had a good birthday, as good as it can be, apart from not being a little bit unwell. So sorry you're not here. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. So here we go, the third time of asking for Heat 2. We now have a 2-rider match race. It's still sponsored by Katie. Compact Lifting Services here is Heat 2, and a Gate 1, the former Pirate, Nathan Ablitt. He's in white for the Scorpions. And in Gate 4, in blue, is Vinnie FOORD for the Pirates. Just like an old-fashioned match race, the golden helmet and silver helmet that used to happen. Used to be a best of 3 race with just 2 riders. Don't see that kind of thing so often these days. Here we go, and away we go. It's a good one from Vinnie FOORD, but it's a better one from Ablitt on the inside. FOORD looks to stay with him. Ablitt will stay tight here. Vinnie FOORD having a look up the inside. He will follow Ablitt and be all over him. Ablitt staying tight. You feel that FOORD's going to have to drift a little bit off the line to try and get Ablitt. Both riders look at a similar speed, and unless Ablitt makes a mistake, it's going to be very difficult for Vinnie FOORD to get past. Both look at similar speed, and even though we had rain just before the meeting started, we're seeing a little bit of dust here in Heat 2. But it's Ablitt out front. He's in white for the Scorpions, and he looks like he's going to make it a win. In second place is Vinnie FOORD. And there we go, a taped to finish win. Tapes to flag win from Nathan Ablitt. Here is your winner, former Pirate. He comes round to take a ripple of applause from the Poole fans who liked Nath while he was here. So here we go then. Here is the confirmation of the result of Heat 2. It was a win for the rider in right, Nathan Ablitt for the Scorpions. He takes the 3 points. In second was Vinnie FOORD. He was in blue, takes the 2 points, and obviously third and fourth take no points whatsoever because they failed to finish. So your match score after 2 heats is 7 to the Pirates, 4 to the Scorpions. And let's not forget, for the rest of the evening, we're going to have quite an odd score now. Just because one of those points wasn't available. With only a 2-rider race. So the guys waiting for Heat 3 must feel like they've waited an age there with 3 restarts of Heat 2. But I'm sure they'll be ready to go. So, round of applause as Ben Cook comes in. And who was watching Zach on Monday night on Eurosport? What a meeting he had for the Brummies going back as a guest. So, here we go. Heat 3, sponsored by BIS Technology. In gate 1, in blue, is Zach Cook for the Pirates. In gate 2, in white, is another Aussie, Jake Allen, for the Scorpions. Gate 3 in red is Ben Cook for the Pirates, and gate 4 in yellow is Connor Mountain for the Scorpions. There we go, Zach Cook. His starts were lightning once he got his setup together on Monday night for the Brummies. Here we go then. Our start march ready, the green lights are on and up it goes. Ben Cook's looked to have made a good one. Jake Allen's made one off the inside. Ben's going around the outside. Finds that grip. Zach got cut off there on the inside. Didn't quite make the start at all. But he's now come back up the inside of Connor Mountain on up the Harvey Avenue. He had a front wheel on the grass, did Zach Cook, but he went by Connor Mountain. Now he's after Jake Allen. He's trying the same move up the inside. He's still hot after him, is Zach Cook. All the action here now in second and third as he closes in. Connor Mountain's not giving up the chase at the back in yellow. Zach picks up a bit of grip there and has a double cross up on the front wheel. Jake Allen makes a slight mistake. Zach is all over him. Where is he going to go? He's going to try and have him up the inside. It's a win for Ben Cook. It's red, white, blue and yellow as they come over the line. It's a 4-2 heat advantage in favour of the Pirates. To win for Ben Cook, the captain. There he is, your rider in red. Nice little weedy as well. Well, that heat had a bit of everything. So, here's the confirmation of the Heat 3 result. It was a 4-2 heat advantage in favour of the Pirates. First was Ben Cook in red, the captain for the Pirates. In second, in white, was Jake Allen for the Scorpions. In third was the hard-charging Zach Cook in blue for the Pirates. And at the back was Connor Mountain in yellow for the Scorpions. So 3 heats down. Match score after 3 heats 11 to the Pirates, 6 to the Scorpions.
4-2 to the Pirates, and it's 11 to the Pirates, 6 to the Scorpions. 59.
2 minutes is already on for Heat 4. Chris DURNO looking to push this on. I was looking at my weather app a little while ago, and it did say we're supposed to be okay. There's a 40% chance of showers by about 11 o'clock this evening, starting at about 10% at 9 o'clock. So that's probably why we're pushing on a little here. But we're here with Heat 4. Tom Brennan doing a bit of gardening there. Starts are usually ripped up here. He's looking for a fresh patch to go. And here we go then. Heat 4, sponsored by Top Class Consultancy. And in gate 1 is Vinnie FOORD for the Pirates in blue. Gate 2 in yellow is Luke Harrison for the Scorpions. Gate 3 in red is Tom Brennan for the Pirates. And in gate 4 in white is Kyle Howarth for the Scorpions. So Luke Harrison yet to complete a lap here. Vinnie FOORD had a nice second place there. He was all over Ablitt in Heat 2. The one thing about that number 7 spot at reserve, you're out in Heat 2 and Heat 4. So 2 in quick succession. So Vinnie FOORD now in. Our start marshal's happy. The green light is on. And up go the tapes and away we go. And it's a good one from Brennan out front. And Vinnie FOORD has made a good one up the inside too. He's looking good in third, but it's Tom Brennan out front. He's being chased by Kyle Howarth. And it's Vinnie FOORD is in blue in third, with Luke Harrison there, yellow at the back. Track seems to be settling down nicely. The riders are now starting to attack the track. Vinnie FOORD there lost a lot of speed there, shot a lot off on the way in. And he's now battling away for this point. And Luke Harrison has now caught him up and is all over him. Brennan's out front, leaving Kyle Howarth, but all the action's here with the 2 reserves at the back. Vinnie FOORD drifts a bit wide, manages to shut the door. He's got half a lap to hold on. The Poole fans are holding their breath. It's red over the line, white, blue and yellow. It's another 4-2 heat advantage to the Pirates. There's your winner, Tom Brennan, and he looked quick. He got his wheels out on the edge of the dirt, and that looked quick indeed. Here's the confirmation of the Heat 4 result. It's a 4-2 heat score in the favour of the Pirates, and it's a win in red for Tom Brennan. Yeah, 59 seconds, looking good. In second in white, Kyle Howarth for the Scorpions. Third, a battling third for Vinnie FOORD there in blue. He picks up the odd point. And at the back, Luke Harrison in white. So, after 4 heats, it's 15 to the Pirates and 8 to the Scorpions. What a monster start that was from Tom Brennan. He absolutely left. Kyle Howarth tried to cut back underneath. He went wide, tried to use the grip and cut back. Came across no man's land there, spun up a little bit. And from there, Brennan wasn't headed. So, we're going to head over to the pits and see what our roving reporter Rob Dyer has got for us.
So a look down the Scorpions line there, and a busy time for some of the mechanics who are trying to inject a little bit more power into those Scorpion machines. That's not been the best start for the Scorpions, but they're still in there battling away as we knew they always would be. And having one ride on the track, some two of course, they'll no doubt be getting dialed into the way of the world here at Wimborne Road. So good start for the Pirates, some work to do for the Scorpions, but long way to go. 30 heats in this particular two-legged fixture, of course, and anything can happen over the course of those 30 heats. Let's just go round onto the Pirate side and see what's happening over here. And let's have a look, see what we can see through the lens of the camera. And Tobias THOMSEN there, leaning over the railing, chatting to Tom Brennan. Tobias, who opened with that paid win, good style, and Tom there, of course, also had that fantastic first race which we've just seen. Let's see if we can quickly go and have a word with Tobias. Tobias, we are on the camera, and just ask you how you felt that first race went for you.
Like planned, I got to say. Now it's nice to hit him in the head from the start.
Good start from the gate, Richard there by your side, and if anything can be easy, perhaps that was an easy 5-1.
Yeah, it felt a bit easier than normally. Normally we have to fight. I have to fight a bit harder for it because normally I'm a bit shitty gator, but today I managed to do it. But still, I burned my clutch, so a bit of problem with the clutch. But I think we sorted now.
Recoverable, yeah.
Yeah.
And more to come, we hope, as the meeting goes on. Important to get the big score today to take to Scunthorpe.
Yeah, 100%. We want to have at least a 10-point lead going up there because that's a tough place to go. So, yeah, that's the aim.
I can certainly smell the clutch around here. It's yours.
Yeah, it is. It is not good, mate.
Okay, great start for you. Please keep it going.
Yes.
There's Tobias with a little bit of clutch problem. If you were down here and we had smelly vision, well, you would certainly know that there's been a problem there. Let's just turn around and see that the guys are getting ready to go again in heat number 5. Cook brothers out for the second time. Zach, their 1 point first time out. Behind him, brother Ben, 3 points for a race win in impressive style. So we'll be hoping that from a Pirates perspective, those two boys can put another heat advantage on the board as we work our way through this particular fixture. And although you can't see it on camera specifically, it's been very noticeable that Richard Lawson has been working overtime, not only on his own equipment, but working with Vinnie FOORD down at the bottom end of the pits there. They've identified a problem on Vinnie's clutch, and Richard Lawson has been in there using his expertise to make a few adjustments and hopefully get Vinnie a little bit quicker out of the gates. As you can see in the far corner there, Vinnie getting some attention from his dad, putting some deep heat spray or similar on, and a little bit of strapping as well after those horrible falls that he had at Redcar on Friday. So it looks very much to me as if the tractor's on its last lap, and that being the case, the 2-minute time allowance will be coming on very shortly. And in that case, it's time for me to pass you back up to the grandstand area for Scotty Mitchell to pick up the rest of commentary.
Cheers there, Rob. Well, there's loads to talk about there, wasn't there? You can see how hard these Speedway riders, he's getting strapped up there, Vinnie FOORD. Bit of deep heat, bit of Denker rub. And, yeah, getting himself taped up, wrapped up to complete the 2 rides he has left. And, of course, obviously there was a clutch issue there for Tobias THOMSEN, and he's having a word with Neil about it. And there's the clutch in his hand. So I don't know whether he's had a spare or whether he's taken it out of his spare bike. There's obviously an issue there. There was a burning clutch. And I do apologise if he did use a swear word and offended anybody at home. I'm sure he didn't mean to. And there's Richard Lawson. 24 heat wins this year before tonight. That takes him to 25, the heat 1 win. That's pretty impressive. Here's our gate stats from the first 3. And there we go. There's gate 1, It's 1-1 in Gate 3, as it's been for a few weeks here now. Has had 3 wins the first 4 heats. It's why I think 1 and 3 is being picked when we win the toss here by Ben Captain Cook.
Okay, back into pit lane with Neil Middleditch. Neil, positive start for the Pirates so far, but we've hit a hitch apparently down on that bottom bend.
Yeah, I think there's been a flood somehow. But yeah, no, good start. I said to the boys, you know, we've been a bit slow in starting over the last few weeks. I said, you know, we need to hit Scunny's hard from the start, because you never know what you're going to get. You know, with Simon Lambert, who rode so well here in the final last year, and Toft did same thing. He can be absolutely brilliant. So yeah, no, it's a good start, but a lot of speedway yet.
Yeah. Just looking back to the weekend, Neil, I know you weren't up there, but Javi had the team at Redcar and weaved his magic again.
Yeah, no, I mean, Javi's great, you know. I mean, it's funny, I've just been talking to him a second ago. Yeah, no, he's brilliant, Javi. I mean, he's I said it before, he's very good on the setups. You know, I'm a little bit old for that now. Obviously, I can hear a bike, but no, Javi's, you know, he manages his way, and the boys really appreciate, you know, he's right on their par.
Yeah, at one stage it looked like the Pirates might be slipping away from that meeting, but those last 4 heats really turned the screw on Redcar.
Yeah, really dug deep, didn't they? I mean, I think that took Redcar by shock, but took everybody by shock, to be fair. But no, they did a great job, dug deep, and that's what the Pirates do.
Talking about Redcar, Vinnie did the best to try and wreck the meeting before it even got underway, and you can't knock his enthusiasm, but he just needs to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, I think we just need to put a bit of super glue on his seat, don't we, to keep him on the bike. I mean, he's done all right tonight. I mean, okay, he was in the first race with Nathan. He was on the pace there. He was good, and he's nicked a point now. So I mean, that's his job, 2 or 3 points, and he's done his job. But yeah, you cannot knock the kid's enthusiasm, that's for sure.
And we've got a little bit of experience in his corner tonight with Neil Howlett looking in over the mechanical side of things, trying to calm him down a little bit maybe. And it's working to some extent tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Neil's very good. I mean, he's been around the sport for so long, and you know, say he can pass on his knowledge. He can hear bikes and know what they do. He's worked with some great riders over the years, and hopefully he can pass it on to Vinnie tonight.
And we must mention the RAF, because they've stepped in again on 2 occasions tonight to help out Vinnie and to help out Richard. A fantastic organisation for the Poole riders, and one I know that you wholeheartedly support.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Stan and Val have done a fantastic job. They've been with the club for so many, many years, and I think the riders they've helped out over the years are numerous, and the riders so appreciate it, and particularly Vinnie, because I know the kid hasn't got a load of money behind him, so any help he can get is fantastic.
So let's look to the weekend coming, and another trip away up north with Javi at the controls. Glasgow, well, they're going through a little bit of a torrid time at the moment. Maybe it's a good time to go there and have a go at them, and then on to something brand new at Workington.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Glasgow's been quite a good hunting ground for us in the past, but you know, you've got to be very wary of the Tigers up there. It's almost like a local derby when we race Glasgow, because they want to beat us so badly, and likewise. And Workington, I say I've not been there, but I've heard great things about the track, about the setup. So, and it's a great racetrack. So I'm looking forward to watching that one. Yeah,
great weekends racing with Bomber on Friday night doing his business at Glasgow. Craig Cook, the Enigma, in Saturday action. Can't really call it which way it's going to go.
No, absolutely, but I think the boys are doing well on the road. You know, I mean, I think it's their confidence is up, the team spirit's good, everybody's working together. You know, they're up and down the pits, everybody's helping them. Ben's a good captain. You know, he's helping the youngsters, and Richard's the same. You know, that's what they need. You need a good team spirit, and we've got that, and that counts for a few points during a meeting.
And a consistent run of fixtures as well helps a lot.
Yeah, that's right. You need the track time. You know, Zach's sort of obviously not been doing the Premiership so much, and so I think he's lacked a little with not having the track time. But yeah, you need time on the bike, and that's the more time on the bike you can have, the better it's going to be for you.
And one of your lodgers, Mr. Ben Cook, has gone to Poland and really pulled up the trees. He comes back home and tells you what's happening out there. Recount some of his stories if you can.
Yeah, I watch all the meetings anyway. I watch all the Polish meetings. We all sort of sit around, my son and my wife and everybody. We all sit around and watch Ben ride in Poland. It's great. It's great to see him doing so well out there. And Peter Polkopper, who's one of the main sponsors of Lejno, I mean, he asked me about Ben. I said, put the kid on a quick bike. I said, and he will be quick. And he's certainly doing that. He's taking some great scalps out there. I mean, he's had 3 or 4 meetings and produced some good points in every single one of them. So, you know, it's looking bright for Ben.
Yeah, they're certainly taken to their hearts over over there, and a fantastic introduction to going straight to the extra league rather than building up through the lower leagues.
Yeah, that's right. I loved it. I don't know if people watched it, but Lucas Benz, the announcer over there, or the interviewer over there, he said they call him the Potato Man because he weighs the same as a sack of potatoes. So I don't think that's a compliment for Ben or what. But no, they really do love him out there. Yeah, because he's a racer, he's a trier. I mean, and you know, he's been getting points from the back, he's been in from the start, so he's got it all there, and he's just got to keep that going and move on.
And his influence in the team here is starting to show through.
Yeah, no, he's a good captain. You know, I mean, it's tough, you know, especially, you know, if you're having a bad night. But luckily, Ben's been going really well, so he's got time. You know, he's got Bart in the pits with him. He's a great mechanic, so he knows that everything with the bike is being done perfectly. So if a ride, you know, I'll say to Ben, you're going to have a word with Vinnie or going to have a word with Sam, and he's quite happy to go and do that.
I just want to promote Richard Lawson's testimonial as well, coming up 1st of September. A man who's come into the Pirates team, and he's been here nearly 3 years now, and his feet are firmly under the table, and he loves it here. Yeah,
he said, by his own admissions, he said he loves the club, and I think that's the thing. When you ride someone, you appreciate it. The crowd love him. I mean, he's a point-scoring machine, isn't he? I mean, he's rock solid every single meeting, and I'm sure he'll get a great field down here, and hopefully he'll get a great crowd for his testimonial.
Yeah, we say amen to that. Neil, thanks for your time. Helping to fill the gap in the proceedings whilst the tractor's doing its thing. We look forward to waiting
for the tide to go out.
Well, deck chairs on the centre green. Okay, thanks, Neil.
Okay, mate, no
cheers. So there we are. Oops, dodge through the camera. There we are. Just see how things are looking with Neil just telling the guys they're putting more dirt on it. I don't think that's going to be needed, but there we go. So up on the tower is Sam Hagen. So if I might dive up to the tower and have a quick word with Sam. He looks a little bit lonely, doesn't he? Let's see if we can go and cheer him up. Smile, Sam. You look lonely up here on the tower. Billy No Mate's up on the tower. Well, that was an interesting opening race, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little mistake by me on the start and that sort of misjudgment, but I definitely had the speed. Just need to sort the start out because it was pretty shocking.
How did you define the track in that second ride? I mean, we'd had a little bit of rain before the start of the meeting. Was it good, or did it make no difference?
No, the track was good. It's sort of been improving in the last few meetings. Obviously, we had a bit of a weird spell where the track was being inconsistent, but tonight seems good. The natural rain is good. Not much rain, obviously, but it was sort of perfect rain. So hopefully push on tonight and it's good the rest of the meeting.
Hope you go well. We've got the sound of the bikes in the background. Let's go back racing. Thanks for your time, Sam.
Thank you.
There we are. That's Sam up on the perch. He's smiling again. He's not lonely. Good lad. Back to Scotty in the grandstand to continue the commentary.
Yeah, well, the small issue that was there is all sorted. We had a little breakdown by the looks of it with the water truck, and it bumped a little bit of water, and that's all been covered over now and had a chance to soak into the shell. Everybody's left the track and seemed very happy and positive about rectifying it. Our referee has been down and said it's all okay. We are going to have one lap's practice here just to double check. This is to check everything's all good with that third and fourth bend, and the meter will then continue on. The referee just explaining to the riders that there's a chance to go round that turn 3 and 4. For me personally, I don't think it's needed. It wasn't like there was a whole tanker dumped on there. The minute they realised there was an issue, they got the tanker off the track. So, two captains having a word there. Nobody seems to want to go and test it out. They've all just ridden by it, so that shows that they're all more than happy to continue on without having a test lap. So the 2 minutes is now on from our referee, Chris DURNO, and away we go. So that shows how concerned the riders are about the situation. They are clearly not. So here we go then. I'm just watching the tapes being put down. I didn't realise the lineouts were up. So Heat 5, sponsored by Trethowens on the gate 1. On the inside in yellow is the captain for the Scorpions, Simon Lambert. Gate 2 in red is the captain for the Pirates, that's Ben Cook. In gate 3 in white is Michael Toft for the Scorpions. And in gate 4 in blue is Zach Cook for the Pirates. So here we go, Heat 5. The Pirates have a 7-point lead. And away we go. Zach Cook gets over Simon Lambert. Toft comes around the outside. Zach nearly made him. Pofty squeezed up, drifts wide. Are the Cook brothers getting up the inside? Not quite. Zach persists around the inside. He's going to take chase to Toft. Lambert looks way adrift at the back. Still plenty of grip on the inside from the track grade, being the first heat. Zach Cook is there with Tofty. He's just waiting for a mistake. But Michael Toft's too long in the tooth for all that. He's held his line, held his nerve, and it's going to be the rider in white who wins Heat 5 from blue, from red, from yellow at the back. It's a 3-all heat score. It's our first 3-all of the evening. It's a win for Michael Toft there as he comes round to the crowd. A ripple of applause from the Pirates faithful. So the result of Heat 5 is a 3-3 heat score. And it's a win for Toft in white. Look, that was quite a quick time, 59. In second was Zach Cook. In blue for the Pirates. In third was Ben Cook. In red. And at the back in yellow was Lambert picking up the duck egg for the Scorpions. So the heat score after 5 heats, 18 to the Pirates, 11 to the Scorpions. It stays a 7-point lead for the Pirates as we head on into Heat 6. And we saw that Tobias had a problem with his clutch. Thing for rider number 2, he comes out in Heat 1, 6, 8 and 10. So if you're going to have a problem at number 2, you want to have it between Heats 1 and 6. So here we go. Heat 6 sponsored by MB Wilkes. In gate 1 in red is Richard Lawson for the Pirates. He won his first heat, first time out. Second in gate 2 in white is Carl Howarth for the Scorpions. In gate 3 in red is Tobias THOMSEN for the Pirates. And in gate 4 in yellow is Nathan Ablitt for the Scorpions. So we have 2 race winners in this one and a paid race winner in the form of Tobias THOMSEN. Our start marshal Colin brings them in. Rob Wadham, our usual start marshal's on holiday. Away we go. Howarth looks to have made a good one, but we've got a slider in the form of Nathan Ablitt down. The red lights are on, and we've still got everybody going for it into turn 3. Howarth did extremely well to stay on there going into turn 3. And Ablitt came off in a similar situation here in the National Development Riders League Championships a few weeks ago. Same corner. And see, here we go. It was very even from the 2 on the inside. And yeah, everybody just got there at the same time. Ablitt's still making a few technical adjustments to his bike. His mechanic hasn't got to him yet. But yeah, Richard Lawson got there at the same time as Howarth. They sort of clashed and touched and drifted a little wide, and Howarth caught the front wheel of Ablitt, who had made a great start from the outside, and it got over the top of Tobias THOMSEN. So Tobias making one of his trademark starts, or not, whichever the case may be. He says not, but we have seen him have good starts here. Is that due to this new clutch that he's either had fitted or trying to get cooled off? Yeah, real stop-start evening so far this evening. So, 2 minutes is back on, and was back on pretty quickly. Let's see, Richard Lawson round at tapes. He's the first one to get the foot shovel out.
1 minute remaining.
Bit of gardening going on there. So here we go, MB Wilkes are our sponsors of race 6. Sand, soils, gravels and decorative stone are their game. So from heat on gate 1 in red, Richard Lawson. Gate 2 in white is Kyle Howarth for the Scorpions. In gate 3 in blue for the Pirates is Tobias THOMSEN, and on the outside in yellow is Nathan Ablitt for the Scorpions in gate 4. Lawson being told to get back in. We're down to 15 seconds now. Everybody will have to ready to go. Ablitt the last in. He's starting right up under the fence. Heat 6 for the second time of asking. And away we go. Lawson's made a better one. Tobias THOMSEN, he's shot right across the corner though, giving an opportunity for the two Scorpions to get up the inside of him. Ablitt's had a big pickup. He's nearly hit the fence. It's now Tobias THOMSEN having a good go at Ablitt at the back. Richard Lawson has managed to maintain it at the front. Howarth is in second in white. Ablitt and Tobias THOMSEN really going at it now. Tobias is a hard charger and a hard racer. He's looking to try and go around the outside of Ablitt. The crowd really getting into this one. Yeah, oh! That's a nasty one. That is a nasty one. It did look like to me that Tobias picked up a grit coming in, and he's touched the back of Ablitt and catapulted himself over the wrong side of the high side. Howarth and Lawson having a good discussion in the pits at the minute. Howarth and Lawson having a big discussion about the race. Ablitt's bike there looking second hand. Push bar having to be bent. That is Nathan Ablitt's father. I'm looking at the exclusion light, and it's the rider in blue. Here's the cause of the stoppage. And that's his machinery heading back to the pits. So there's Nathan Ablitt. He's back up to his feet. Ben Cook nearly falls over on the track. Tripped up the curb. Love that. We caught that. We'll put that in our bloopers section in the winter. So Ablitt's up, which is good news and looking okay. He wouldn't have known a great deal about what happened to that. So he's happy with that. As you can see, Tobias's bike going back in. So, waiting to hear.
Well, I can tell you the race of the award is heat number 6 was awarded with Richard Lawson the winner. No winning time.
So we're hearing through the tannoy that the race has been awarded. So here's the result of Heat 6. The referee having the authority to do this. It's a 3-all heat score. It was a win for Richard Lawson in red, second for Kyle Howarth in white, and in third in yellow was Nathan Ablitt. So the match score after 6 heats is 21 to the Pirates and 14 to the Scorpions. The Scorpions have stemmed the tide a little here in the last couple of heats, but that was a real nasty one for Tobias THOMSEN. Obviously we don't show any of these until we know the rider is up and okay, and you can see there from the side of his skid lid that he's bumped his head pretty hard on the track. The crowd here slightly concerned over the whereabouts. It sounds like we're going to have an interval here right now after Heat 6. I can tell you the ambulance is out on track. Dan Ford is out there. We seem to have a couple of the bouncy castles have gone down. The air fence has been damaged, so I can only tell you, I know you can't see on screen what's going on. We really can't show you. It's only right, but I can take you through what I can see, and it looks like 3 air fences have gone down, 3 sections of air fences, so track staff are starting to try and get that off, but obviously Tobias is still down on the track. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's throw to a VT and show you a race from a previous meeting. So here we go then for the third time of asking at Heat 7. Gate 1 in red is Steve Worrell for the Pirates. Gate 2 in white is Connor Mountain for the Scorpions. Gate 3 in blue is Kyle Newman, picks himself up off the floor for the Pirates. And in gate 4 in yellow is Jake Allen. So here we go. The third time of asking, Heat 7. Stevie Worrell's gone well there at the start on the inside, and here comes Connor Mountain up the inside of him. Newman battling away at the back. He comes past Jake Allen. Jake Allen's going to come under Newman now. Newman's out wide, so Allen returns a favour. Newman comes back up the inside in blue. Track starting to develop a few lines now. A few passing lines. Worrell's gone at the front. Newman now looking to do something to Connor Mountain. He's got a lap and a half to do it. He's got his eye where he's riding. Has Newman got enough? You heard Rob Godfrey talk about no last places earlier. And Newman has made sure that hopefully that doesn't happen in this heat. But it's Steve Worrell out front. He comes home in red for the Pirates. So it's red, white, blue and yellow as they come over the line. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is Tobias THOMSEN. He looks in a bit of pain. He was put in the ambulance, and the next thing you know, he's come back out the back doors of the ambulance to a rapturous cheer from the Pirates fans. Yes, he looks a bit second-hand and a little bit sore, I think it's only fair to say. But no, the Pirates fans absolutely adoring the fact that they put him into the ambulance and he came back out the back doors and wanted to walk back to the pits. I think it's the same foot he's been having problems with, the injuries that have been going on and off this season. That's going to be sore tomorrow morning, there's no question. How tough are these guys? How tough are they? When you think, when you watch these footballers in the Euros falling over and a breath of wind goes by their ankles, it's they want to come to Speedway and have a look at this. That's what they want to do. Proper gladiators, these guys, proper gladiators of sport. Rob Godfrey there, having a little look through his programme. He's trying to keep this lead as narrow as he can. Looks like Sam Hagen's ready to come out. I don't know whether he realises they're having a break in a track grade. He's just realised the tractor's coming out. So it looks like we're going to throw. Looks like we're going to have. Yeah, the tractor's back out. So we're sorry about the confusion here, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of those a little bit off the cuff this evening. We're having a few incidents. So we're, yep, we're going to go over to the pits. Our guys in the pits are ready. So here comes Rob Dyer.
Start nature of the meeting means that we're not going to be able to get the guys on track for a minute or two, but let's see what's happening down here in pit lane, and let me go across and ask Richard if he would be kind enough to have a word with this. Richard, thanks for your time. Never nice when things like this happen, is it? And there've been a lot of things happening this evening, one way and another. But let's go back to the first race. Good start, 5-1 with Tobias. How did you feel the track rode?
Yeah, actually, early on the track was really good. We done the track walk, and hats off to the track crew. It was absolutely perfect. None of the riders had any problems whatsoever. It was really good. And he's riding good, and then just unfortunate, with the water bowser had the problem there, and it has made that corner a bit tricky. Yeah. Not going to lie. So, nobody's fault really. It was just a bit of a malfunction. So they're trying to rectify it now, and hopefully Tobias is okay.
How do you ride that corner when it's wet like that, as opposed to when it's normal?
Yeah, you just got to prepare for the bike to react. It's quite tricky because it was almost grippier coming into the bend with heavier material, but then where the water was, it was really greasy, so then it's going to lock on you quite easily. So just had to prepare yourself for it and make sure alter the body position a bit, come off the gas when you need to, and then get back on it. So
they're putting the tractor round out there at the moment to try and move some of the material around. Is that going to help or hinder you?
Yeah, no, I think it will help. As long as they put it in the right place, it'll help. And also, once we get a couple of decent races on it, it should get rid of the nasty bit. So.
It's a bit of a revenge mission tonight for Pirates, isn't it? After the cup final last year, made a good start as well, and want to keep that one going.
Yeah, absolutely. Still hurts me now, losing that in the final. No, that was definitely not a good night. So, yeah, we're up for it. We want that trophy back in the cabinet, and we determined to get a good lead. We've got our work against us when we go to Scunthorpe. Their riders ride their track really well, so build up as much lead as we can and try and make it as easy as possible.
Can we just think back to Friday night up at Redcar and smile on your face says, well done. Those last 4 races proved to be absolutely fantastic for the Pirates and broke the Redcar hearts.
Yeah, exactly. We never thought we were out of the match. Some things didn't go our way, and we were behind. And then at one point, it was looking close. So we're not going to do this. But I felt like everyone still had that determination. And once the tactical played well, we got a 5-1 there, got the ball rolling, and then me and Ben got some good 5-1s in 13 and 15 to seal the deal. But it was an all-round team performance.
Just highlight Ben's performance at page 17 on any track is a fantastic show.
Yeah, superb. Proper captain's performance, and he rides that track well. I think it was a good move by the management to put him at 5. Swap that around. It was good. It was, I think it shows character of the team when you're behind like that, and you don't drop your heads and you come back. It shows what we're made of.
So looking forward to this weekend. 2 more Pirate fixtures, Glasgow and Workington. Glasgow, a track that you know so well from your time there, and then Workington, a brand new one, but of course with family connections for you.
Yeah, I haven't ridden it though, so I think Sam's ridden it and Vinny's ridden it, so everyone else we haven't, but I think we'd go there with a lot of confidence. 2 big matches in my opinion, and I think Glasgow are not quite performing like they were last year, and I think we need to capitalise on that. They're without Stevie, so capitalise on that also. So big weekend, and I think if we can get 2 victories there, that would we're at the top now, but you just want to extend that lead, don't you?
Certainly will. Can we just talk quickly about the testimonial coming up 1st of September? I guess there's a lot of prep going on in your household to get guys together and sponsors and all that sort of thing for the meeting.
Yeah, it is. It's all systems go. We got pretty much, I think we got actually all the riders' sponsorship packages done now, so that's one thing to take off. Some heat sponsorships, still looking for that. But yeah, it's coming together nicely. We've got some good riders. We're going to get quite a lot of announcements from probably this weekend onwards. They'll be coming thick and fast, so if anyone wants to keep an eye on that, it's going to be a good day, I think.
If anybody watching wants to jump on board, what's the best thing to do?
There's, if you go on my social media, there's an email on there. If you want to message me on there or send an email, any inquiries welcome. Sponsorship opportunities are still there. So failing that, if you want to get down, 1st September, 5 o'clock start. If you can't get down, Pirates TV covering it. So thanks to you guys, and hopefully as many people can tune in as possible.
Well, we're looking forward to a sunny day, Sunday the 1st of September, with a big crowd in attendance, great riders that we don't sometimes see here at Poole, and a fantastic outcome for you. So thanks, Richard. Look forward to seeing you on that day and for what happens to the rest of the meeting.
Yes, well, get our heads down and keep going.
Thanks, Rich. Good, Jim. There's Richard Lawson. Great to have Richard's views on pirate action over the course of the last week or so, and of course his big testimonial that's coming up towards the end of August. 1st of September, of course, that's the date. Here we go. We're over on the Scunthorpe side. Here's Michael Palm. Toft, let's just quickly dive in to see if Michael could have a very quick word. Michael, hi, we're on the live stream, and say congratulations to you on that last race win. You must have been very happy with that one after a disappointing opener.
Yeah, messed up the first ride. Thought I actually made a decent start, but I just first corner I messed that up. So yeah, here's what it is, and then won the next one. So yeah, good.
Keep it going. So the 2's on, so we better go back to commentary. Thanks for your time, Michael. Cheers. There we are. That's a very brief word with Michael. So bike's on the move. Over to you, Scotty, to carry on the commentary.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, good stuff in there as always. And the 2 minutes on, the guys are raring to go anyway. So they're all back out. So, as we go into Heat 7, this one's sponsored by Wessex Marine. In Gate 1 in white for the Scorpions, we have Jake Allen. Gate 2 in red is Tom Brennan for the Pirates. He won last time out. Gate 3 in yellow was Connor Mountain, yet to trouble the scorers. And in Gate 4 in blue is Sam Hagen, also yet to trouble the scorers. But let's not forget, I know we're a fair way in, but we are only on Heat 7. This meeting having all sorts happen, starting from before the bike was even started. A incident in the queue on the way in. The medical staff have been busy this evening. And there you see Zach Cook, Vinnie Foord having a look on to see what's going on. So here we go, Heat 7. Our start marshal is ready, the green light is on, racing is underway, and it's a good one on the inside. Oh, rider in white there, it's drifted right across Jake Allen, but it's the Pirates boys out front. Tom Brennan there, look over your shoulder, and on the inside you'll see Sam Hagen. Sam Hagen has got Connor Mountain all over him. But it's Brennan out front. Hagen in second, Mountain in third. And it's Jake Allen after getting all squirrely down in turns 1 and 2 at the back. It's all about Sam Hagen there. It's all about second and third. I can't believe we had rain before the meeting and we're getting a little bit of dust come up. It's a win for Tom Brennan in red, followed by blue, followed by yellow, followed by white. It's a 5-1 heat advantage in the favour of the Pirates. They stretch their lead to 11 points. There's your winner, Tom Brennan, coming into shot with a nice wheelie. So here's the result of Heat 7. It's a 5-1 heat advantage in favour of the Pirates. In first in red was Tom Brennan for the Pirates. In second in blue was Sam Hagen for the Pirates. In third was Connor Mountain in yellow. He was all over Hagen. It wasn't for the lack of trying, but he picks up a point. And in fourth in white was Jake Allen. Your match score after 7 heats is 26 to the Pirates, 15 to the Scorpions. The Pirates open up an 11-point lead. Here we go from the start. Brennan makes a good one, gets across Jake Allen. Allen then had some wheels on the inside of the grass, the front wheel, and I think he caught a grippy bit and that shot him straight forward. And Tom, you can see, had a bit of the same and cut across his partner. Sam Hagen in second. So issues here with Richard Lawson, all sorts of things going on there.
There are 2 changes in the programme.
Chains off, we've got primary chains off.
2 races on the trot. First of all then, in place of Tobias THOMSEN, Sam Hagen will take the ride in red. And he's backed up of course by Vinnie FOORD on the opposite side of the pits.
Sounds like we're hearing over the tannoy from Nigel Leahy that Tobias THOMSEN will be taking no further part in the meeting, I don't think. I think Sam Hagen's going to take his place in red in Heat 8. We'll wait for confirmation. But I believe that's what I'm hearing.
We're told that at this present time, Tobias...
Toby looking a sorry sight there, Tobias.
But we'll keep you updated if that situation changes.
Lawson's bike looking a sorry sight there as well. Shows how simple those bikes are though, without the covers on.
Alright, the extra time then has now elapsed, and that means we're going into heat number 8 with 2 minutes.
So the 2 minutes is on. And the two Scorpions.
So that revised lineup now sees Sam Hagen in red, Vinnie Foord in blue, Simon Lambert in white, and Nathan Ablitt
Are out, and I have to say, Simon Lambert must feel like it was ages ago that he was out in the heat. And the same for Luke Harrison. Is that Luke Harrison out? No, it's not. It's a reserve change. So it's Heat 8, sponsored by our friends at Bournemouth Betting Centre. In Gate 1 in yellow is Nathan Ablitt. He's having a good night up to now for the Scorpions. In Gate 2 in blue is Vinnie Foord for the Pirates. Gate 3 in white is Simon Lambert for the Scorpions. And in Gate 4 is a change. The reserve change is Sam Hagen comes in for the injured Tobias THOMSEN in red off of Gate 4. Simon Lambert having an unusually poor night here. He usually scores well, and obviously in that final last year he scored 12 points and was probably the turning point for the Scorpions in that 45-45 draw here. Came here with 4 points advantage, and most didn't think it was enough, but they held on and went out knockout cup champions of 2023 of the championship. Here we go then, Heat 8. Tapes are up and away we go. Lambert's made a better one this time. Ablitt's good off the inside, but it's the rider in red round the outside. I can't believe what I just saw. What a super move up the inside from Vinnie Foord. Sam Hagen out front. Vinnie Foord found a gap on that pit turn and he went up through the gap. It's Lambert going for it big time at Vinnie Foord. He's got in all sorts of shape out the back. Ablitt's now pulled up with a problem. I don't know whether he's got a puncture or there's something not quite right with his machinery. But it's Vinnie Foord. He's got 1 lap to hold on. Lambert is absolutely trying everything he knows. He's trying the lot. A big dive round the outside. Can Vinnie Foord hold on? You'll soon know. Yes, he can. It's a win for Sam Hagen out front. Vinnie Foord, blue comes home second. Third was white and yellow failed to finish. It's a 5-1 heat advantage to the Pirates. It's the Pirates reserves as who the advantage is to. The crowd going bananas for Vinnie Foord. Here's the confirmation of your Heat 8 result. It's a 5-1 heat win in the favour of the Pirates. It's a win for Sam Hagen in red. What a great start he had round the outside. Coming home was his partner in second in blue, Vinnie Foord. He come up the inside avenue on turn 2 there. Past the 2 Scunthorpe boys. In third was Simon Lambert, who was hard charging and just couldn't find a way past Vinnie Foord. And in fourth, who failed to finish, was Nathan Ablitt. So the match score after 8 heats is 31 to the Pirates, 16 to the Scorpions. The Pirates have opened up a 15-point lead here in the first leg of the semi-final. And you can see the guys drifted off the line and Vinnie Foord went up that little gap. And he got so much grip, he nearly hit Sam Hagen in the side, his teammate. And then it was a battle then to stay in front of Lambert. Lambert started riding a really nice line, but he couldn't catch him. So that's the tale of Heat 8. We're on to Heat 9 already. We don't have a sponsor for Heat 9, so if anybody would like to be a sponsor of Heat 9 and you're watching Pirates TV, please contact the club. We would love to have you on board. So here we go, Heat 9 in Gate 1 is Kyle Howarth in white for the Scorpions. In Gate 2 in blue is Zach Cook for the Pirates. In Gate 3 in yellow is Luke Harrison, and in Gate 4 in red is Ben Cook for the Pirates. Oh, we have got a sponsor in the top corner, it's Pirate Crust. So, sorry I wasn't aware of that. So our start marshal calling the riders in. I have to say the Pirates will be delighted at being 15 point up this stage of the meeting. Away we go again, and it looks like a good one from the Cook brothers. It is a good one from the Cook brothers. Ben flies around the outside, Zach is around the inside, and the Pirates once again are on a 5-1. Kyle Howarth will now chase. He will do all he can in this one. But it's Ben Cook leaving now at the front. Everybody looking settled. It's Luke Harrison there at the back. Ben Cook oblivious to it all. Zach Cook is now taking chase. Look how quick Ben is out front. He really is found some grip. That machine is moving. Nothing the Scorpions can do here. It's all about the Pirates. It's a win. Red, blue, white and yellow as they come over the line. It's a 5-1 heat advantage. Once again. The Pirates duo come round. There's your winner, Ben Cook. Zach comes in behind him. And there's your Heat 9 result. It's a 5-1 heat advantage in favour of the Pirates. It's a win for Ben Cook in red for the Pirates. Followed on by little brother Zach Cook in blue for the Pirates. In third was Kyle Howarth in white for the Scorpions. And at the back was Luke Harrison in yellow. So the match score after 9 heats, 36 to the Pirates. 17 to the Scorpions. There we are. There you can see the new merchandise. Oh no, wrong way. The new Poole Speedway hoodies out tonight. Do get hold of the track shop. Order them online. Yes, what an evening we're having here. 9 heats down. 36 to the Pirates. 17 to the Scorpions. 19-point heat advantage for the Pirates here. So here's your lineup for Heat 10. In Gate 1 in yellow is Connor Mountain for the Scorpions. Gate 2, Sam Hagen in blue for the Pirates. He won last time out. Gate 3 in white, Jake Allen for the Scorpions. And Gate 4 in red is the unbeaten so far, Richard Lawson for the Pirates. Bit more foot spade in there. That was Connor Mountain, I believe. A lot of spading going on. Richard Lawson. I wonder if that actually affects the life of the steel shoe. All the digging and the kicking and the scuffing. Not cheap pieces of equipment, those steel shoes. I'm told they're up over £100 a piece. Start marshal there is not happy with Jake Allen. He's being told to move over, which he duly does. Here we go. Scorpions have made some good starts there. Now down to Richard Lawson to try and break these two. Are the Scorpions going to try and ride as a pair? Lawson has gone round the outside of Connor Mountain. Allen will go wide, thinking his partner's on the inside. He hasn't looked over to check whether it is him or not. Lawson now out in the good stuff, trying to find some grip, and he finds 2 or 3 brake links on him immediately. Allen goes wide. Lawson shows him the front wheel. Shows him the front wheel some more, going into turn 3. Has to hit the brakes. Allen tries to keep it down on the inside. That gives Lawson the opportunity on the outside. Oh, Lawson's out in the dirt now. He's gaining, he's gaining. Allen is not knowing where to go. Lawson's going wide, going to try and cut back up the inside. He doesn't make it by half a length. It's white, red, yellow and blue. What an entertaining race that was. Super stuff from Jake Allen. You've got to tip your hat where it's deserved. It's a 4-2 heat advantage to the Scorpions there. That was good stuff from them. There is your race winner, Jake Allen. Fair play to Richard Lawson there. Acknowledging what a good race that was. So here we go, the Heat 10 result. It's a 4-2 heat advantage in favour of the Scorpions. It's a win for Jake Allen in white for the Scorpions. In second, the hard charging Richard Lawson in red for the Pirates. In third was Connor Mountain in yellow for the Scorpions. And at the back on this occasion was the busy boy Sam Hagen. So the match score after 10 heats, 38 to the Pirates, 21 to the Scorpions. It's still a 17-point lead. And here we see the race down to the line. It was only half a bike length. So here we're having a look at the ruts down through there. We are on a track grade after heat 10. So we've had a good little look there at the gates, and here come the gate stats. We look at that. Every gate has had a win from it so far. Gate 1 has had 2 wins. Gate 1 has had 1 win. Gate 1 has had 2 wins. Gate 2 has had 1 win. Gate 3 has had 5. Gate 4 has had 2. But what I like to look at is the points here. Look at the points from each gate. 18 from that outside gate is unusual here for Gate 4 at Poole. So we're now with Poole down on the track, our cameraman, our roving reporter, our camera. I think you could just see a spot of rain were coming down there, which we are due for a little bit. Another little shower, and the meeting has dragged on a little with the incidents that have been going on this evening, but a good healthy crowd in this evening. All pleased to be seen, waving at the families at home. Maybe they're watching the live stream, maybe they're not. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, a new influx of merchandise has come in, so jump on the Pirates online shop. I'm sure you can get some stuff ordered from there.
always a popular competitor down here at Wimborne Road, and he'll be here leading the Tigers next Wednesday, the 31st
So,
of July.
here's
We've got racing
how
Wednesday until
the scorers are looking. And obviously with the score on the Pirates side, Richard Lawson there, a couple of wins for his 8. A couple of wins for Ben Cook as well. 2 wins for Tom Brennan. Not many zeros on the Pirates side, and we go over to the Scorpion side and see where the resilience is coming from. Palm Toft has had a good win his last heat out, seems to have found his setup now. Jake Allen was very good there to head off Richard Lawson for his win there. Ablitt started well. Kyle Howarth hasn't just kind of found his feet yet. But I don't think any of the Poole fans would have expected us to be 38-21 at this stage of the moment. So, as the track continues to grade, we'll head over to the pits. And our roaming reporter, Rob Dyer.
Okay, tractors still going round. Just see if I quick word with Simon. Not the best of nights so far for Scorpions or for yourself. Chance to turn it around?
Yeah, we can soon go home, mate. Not just our night. Just caught out by track conditions a bit and sleeping at the starts.
Goes that way sometimes, doesn't it? But yeah, mean feet round your own track, so anything's possible up there.
It's not over till it's over, is it? But this ain't over yet, so we've just got to eat advantage there. If we can just pull a few more back, still all to go, isn't it?
We know you do your best. Keep it working, mate. As Simon, just a little bit downhearted maybe, but we know that he won't throw the towel in until the last moment. There's the rest of the Scunthorpe boys and team manager Rob Godfrey there, just trying to galvanise his troops, and Kyle Howarth in particular, where they're having a conversation about a few races to come, I'm sure. So fairly calm down the Scunthorpe end, but they've obviously got a little bit of a task on their hands as we head into the final few races of the meeting. Back round with the Pirates. More work going on Richard Lawson's bike after that last heat, although this looks nothing major, just the standard after race work. Clean the chains, change the cogs, spin the wheel, go again, fuel up and go again for the next one. Tom Brennan here coming out, just preparing to go racing. Tobias THOMSEN in shot and just suffering a little bit on left ankle. As you can see, there's a nice pack on there. That's the one that he's suffered an injury to about a month ago, so let's hope that it's not too bad and we see Tobias out again with the Pirates very shortly. 2 minutes is on. Tom Brennan's rushed past us onto track. Sam Hagen on his way, and on its way back to commentary with Scott Mitchell up in the grandstand.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Great job there. Yeah, poor Toby. It's the same injury. I thought it was the same foot that he was limping on when the accident happened and he walked off the track. And yeah, usually he's got Matt Reed in his pit corner, which is one of my good buddies, and he's not there this evening, unfortunately. And yeah, Toby suffered to be honest, the way he's walked away from that, he was very fortunate. So here we go then. It's Heat 11. This one sponsored by Link Fabrication, the makers of our camera stand here in the grandstand. So thanks to them for that. In gate 1 in red, we have Tom Brennan. He's unbeaten on the night for the Pirates. In gate 2 is Michael Palm Toft in white. He won his last race out and looked pretty rapid for the Scorpions. Gate 3, the ever busy Sam Hagen. Now the injury to Tobias has happened, meaning he's doing his own and some of Toby's. He's in gate 3 in blue, and in gate 4 is Simon Lambert in yellow for the Scorpions. And if you don't like something about Simon Lambert, there's something wrong with you. The guy is so honest at Speedway. He's just, I've met him and interviewed him a few times. He's such a great guy. And he rides with his heart on his sleeve, he really does. And he's feeling it tonight. They came here with high hopes tonight, and he's feeling it tonight. But what honesty! He just comes and he doesn't shy an interview. You've got to like this fella. Whether it's going right or wrong. So here we go then. Heat 10 and away we go. Brennan's had a good one off the inside. Hagen lifted and has now found himself at the back. But it's Palm Toft, Simon Lambert holding second and third. Like I said earlier, can't believe we got dust with the bit of rain that we had before the meeting even started. Track looks nice and consistent now. Tom Brennan hasn't got any complaints, that's for sure. He's out front in red, starting to lead the guys and looks to be driving on and going quicker and quicker and quicker. He's got one to go. You'd think bar a mechanical issue, he's got this one in the bag. In second is Simon Lambert. In third is Palm Toft, and at the back is Hagen. It's a win. It's red, yellow, white and blue as they come over the line.
In front in heat number 11.
3-3 heat score is the result of heat 11. There's your heat winner, Tom Brennan. So, confirmation of that heat result. A win for Tom Brennan in red for the Pirates. He picks up the 3 points. In yellow, in second place, a couple of points for Simon Lambert of the Scorpions. Third, Michael Palm Toft in yellow, white. He picks up a point. And in fourth place was Sam Hagen in blue for the Pirates. So, the match score after 11 heats, 41 to the Pirates, 24 to the Scorpions. The Pirates still hold a 17-point lead. 2 minutes is on for heat 12. After a bit of a stop-start meeting, we are zipping along now. It's hard to believe it's 22nd of July and we've got people here in coats on. The temperature has dropped right down here this evening now. Cloud cover has come over about 6:30 and the temperatures have dropped. Those here at Wimborne Road in t-shirts will be very chilly by now. So, Heat 12, sponsored by Fry's Electrical Limited, friends of the club. And in Gate 1, in red, is Ben Cook, captain for the Pirates. Gate 2, in yellow, is Nathan Ablitt for the Scorpions. In Gate 3, in blue, is Vinnie FOORD for the Pirates. And in Gate 4, in white, was Jake Allen. He had a good win last time out for the Scorpions, Jake Allen, in Gate 4. Yeah, he headed Richard Lawson home. As Simon Lambert said in that little brief interview we got him there in the break, it's now all about damage limitation and trying to get a few of these points back, get a couple of race advantages so that they can take it back to Scunthorpe and still have a chance. The Pirates, they'll be looking to stretch this over the next couple of heats and trying to take 20 points up there. We know the Pirates are good up there at Scunthorpe. They're chasing 1 foot in the final after this one, but it was a good start from Ben Cook. He pushes Ablitt out. Round comes Zach. Oh no, Vinnie FOORD again on the inside. Ben Cook is gone at the front. Jake Allen is taking chase. Vinnie FOORD is riding a tight line. It's Ablitt at the back. It's all about those two now. Can the current Pirate keep the former Pirate at bay behind him? Ablitt's gone for a big one round the outside. He looks a quicker rider, in fairness, the rider in yellow. It's all right being quicker. Can you get by? Vinnie must be hearing him all over him. The Pirates fans here are taking in a big breath. They're taking in the dust from the track. Can Vinnie hold on? Ben Cook's gone out the front. Vinnie's drifted wide. It's going to be a battle to the line. But blue takes it. It's red, white, blue and yellow as they come over the line. It's a 4-2 heat advantage in the favour of the Pirates. Ben Cook, your rider in red there, he wins the heat. Here's confirmation of the Heat 12 result. A 4-2 heat advantage in favour of the Pirates. It's a win for Captain Cook in red for the Pirates. In second was Jake Allen in white for the Scorpions. In third, he nipped up that inside again by the pit gate. That was Vinnie FOORD. He picks up another point. And Nathan Ablitt, the former Pirate, now a Scorpion in yellow, he comes in at the back. He had a nasty incident earlier as well. So let's not forget that. Here's the replay. Oh, there's a little tickle of grip on the inside, and Vinnie just about makes it by a bike length. Oh, it wasn't close at all. I thought it was closer than that. But he was safe, home and hosed. Home and hosed for Vinnie. Picked up some good points tonight as Vinnie looking more at home every time he comes here to Wimborne Road. Right, it's on to the big one now. Heat 13, the ones and the fives take each other on. Heat 13 sponsored by Global Heating. All these heat sponsors, all these friends of the club, absolutely dynamic to how the club runs. Without the sponsors, we thank you massively for buying into the club. So here we go. Heat 13, gate 1 for the Scorpions, Michael Palm Toft. Gate 2 in red is Richard Lawson for the Pirates. In gate 3 in yellow is Kyle Howarth for the Scorpions. In gate 4 in blue is Tom Brennan, unbeaten this evening. So there we go, 26, 25, 24. Palm Toft is racing round, and the start marshal's there saying he has to go straight in. He hasn't got time. He's asking start marshal Colin Jones, he's asking the riders to come in. And in they come. Green lights on. Tapes are held a little bit, but away we go. And it looks like the two Pirates are going to be out front. A lot of lift from Tom Brennan. Lawson looks over his shoulder for him, stays tight. There's Tom, look, Richard coming round you. There we go. So it's the Pirates 2 out at 1 and 2. Third in yellow is Howarth. Palm Toft at the back. Tom Brennan out front. Lawson now covering in the inside. Good bit of team riding. Brennan being able to ride the wider line. Obviously Lawson was feeling a bit exposed on the inside. He's now joined Brennan riding a little bit wider. Palm Toft looks very out of sorts at the back in white. Howard still giving it his all, but as they come to the checkered flag, it's a 5-1 heat advantage. It's blue, red, yellow and white as they come over the line. There are your 5-1 scorers right there in shot, heat 13. Tom Brennan unbeaten on the evening. Here's the confirmation of the Heat 13 result. It's a 5-1 heat advantage to the Pirates. The winner, your rider in blue, Tom Brennan for the Pirates. In second was the rider in red, the Rocket Man, Richard Lawson. In third, in yellow, was Kyle Howarth for the Scorpions, and at the back was Michael Palm Toft. So, the match score after 13 hits is 50 to the Pirates, 27 to the Scorpions. Here we go from the start. Lawson got over the top of Palm Toft. Jake Allen tried to cut back as he thought that Lawson was going to drift wide. So Jake Allen tried to cut under him. That left a gap round the outside. Tom Brennan went round everybody on that pit turn. Got round on top of Lawson on turn 4. And that was the tail of the race. So we enter into Heat 14. This one sponsored by Maidment Properties Limited. And on the inside, in gate 1, is Sam Hagen for the Pirates in blue. And in gate 2, in white, is Connor Mountain for the Scorpions. Gate 3 in red is Zach Cook in red for the Pirates. And in gate 4 in yellow is Luke Harrison for the Scorpions in yellow. You can see that at those ruts, as the bikes start to spin, there's a downhill as you go into the rut, and that's exactly where the point of where the riders drop the clutch and the bike just starts spinning, trying to find some grip to get them off the line. And the guys have to fill these ruts in to try and stop the exhaust dragging and the exhaust brackets dragging, because otherwise that prevents your forward propulsion, and you've only got to miss that by a split second, and that's half a bike length by the time you get to the first corner, and then you can't get over your opponent, and you've got to then start guessing where to go. The idea is to get out front and dictate where you want to go. Here we go then, Heat 14. Zach Cook looks to have made a good one. So is Sam Hagen up the inside. Zach's around the outside and gone. Sam Hagen has a look over his shoulder. All he can see is Connor Mountain in white. Sam's going to have to be careful here. Connor Mountain's using the wide line. Sam's going across like low man's land, and it's really slippery there. And then he's hitting the groove at the berm. Connor Mountain now trying. Zach Cook's gone out front. Connor Mountain, I have to say, looks a little bit quicker than Sam Hagen. Oh, he gets a lift there as well. That had to have made him shut off. Bought Sam Hagen another half a bike length, but he is all over him here. Hagen in blue for the Pirates. It's Mountain in white for the Scorpions, and he's trying to get all over Hagen. Zach Cook out front. He's going to take the checker flag in red. And Sam Hagen holds on for another 5-1 to the Pirates. It's red, blue, white and yellow as they come over the line. 5-1 heat advantage again for the Pirates. Here come your winning due. The winner was Zach there in red. Confirmation of the Heat 14 result. It's a win for Zach Cook in red. He was followed on by his partner in the Pirates in blue, Sam Hagen. Third was Connor Mountain in white. He picks up the solitary point, and Luke Harrison at the back in yellow. So the match score with one heat to go, 55 to the Pirates, 28 to the Scorpions. I don't think a Pirates fan saw any of this coming. I thought we'd be doing very well to get 49 points tonight. And there goes Sam Hagen. He's been such a busy boy with the withdrawal of Tobias THOMSEN. A very happy Dan Ford there.
And we've got a special message from the referee this evening, and it's to all of you who
Pirates guys tend to come on the centre green
quite a night
to watch the last heat.
With incidents.
We try to have a little guessing game to see who's going to be in the last one.
We thank you for your patience and a special mention from the referee.
With Brennan unbeaten, I'm sure he's looking to get himself a 15-point max. Ben Cook's got 10 plus 1 tonight. 3 heat wins out of 4. Toby there still with the ice pack on his ankle. Looks like Richard Lawson's changing helmet colour, so I'm going to guess Richard's in blue. I reckon Brennan's going out in red. And I think, because Pirates don't have the pick, because we won the toss as well, so it will be which gates the Scorpions are looking to have. Looks like Jake Allen's coming out in white. And who else wants to come out? Sometimes it's the question here. Who's coming out in yellow? It looks like Palm Toft there. Sat discussing with Simon Lambert. So looks like Palm Toft in yellow. And if they've been watching our gate stats, they wanted to come out of 1 and 3. Look at where the wind's gone. Gate 1 has got 4 wins. Gate 3 has got 6. Well, that's all very interesting. But look where the points are coming from. Look at Gate 4 there with 25 points. More points actually than Gate 3 and Gate 1.
In the white helmet colour for the Scorpions, Jake Allen is their man, wearing the yellow helmet colour.
So here we go, there's Lawson. I'm guessing that Lawson's going to be on the outside. And Brennan's been given Gate 2 for him to go and chase his 15-point max. We'll see when he pulls in. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. So Brennan is going to be off Gate 2. So as we approach the final heat, Pirates have a 27-point lead. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a 27-point lead in the first leg. Nobody saw this coming. We've seen in the press this week that Ben have felt that the guys haven't all hit the ground running in any one meeting. I think we can safely say the Pirates have achieved that tonight. So, Heat 15, sponsored by Moorish Homes. On the inside, the unbeaten Tom Brennan in red for the Pirates. In Gate 2, the hard-charging Jake Allen for white in the Scorpions. In Gate 3, it's Richard Lawson in blue for the Pirates. And in Gate 4 is Palm Top. Actually, we've got the gates wrong there. I do apologise, yes. We've got the gates wrong there. In Gate 1 in white is Jake Allen. In Gate 2 in red is Tom Brennan. Gate 3 in yellow. There we go, our captain sorted. Thanks, boss. In Gate 3 is in yellow is Palm Toft. And in Gate 4 on the outside is Richard Lawson in blue. So, Heat 15, damage limitation for the Scorpions, but can the Pirates get out there again? Brennan's made the start on the inside, but he's got a massive lift and took it across the shoulder. He's looking up the inside, and the Rocket Man goes around the outside of him while he was looking the other way. A Top Gun moment. Where did who go? Wow. What a move from Lawson, and he's gone at the front now. And it's the Pirates out 1 and 2. Toft has a bit of speed in third. He looks like the only one can do any damage. Jake Allen at the back in white. But the Pirates are out front with 1 to go. Barring mechanical problems, this will be a 60-point haul for the Pirates. Oh, mechanical problems nearly happened. How did that happen? Blue, red, yellow, white. How did Brennan stay on? How did Brennan stay on? It's a paid max all the same for Tom Bennett. It's another 5-1 heat advantage in the favour of the Pirates. There's your race winner in blue, Richard Lawson. So there's a confirmation of the heat result, heat 15. It was a win for Richard Lawson in blue for the Pirates. It followed home by his partner Tom Brennan. Only just though, he nearly crashed on that last turn. It was the rider in red, Tom Brennan. Third in yellow was Michael Toft, and at the back in white was Jake Allen. So the result after 15 hits, it's 60 to the Pirates, 29 to the Scorpions. The Pirates take a 31-point lead into the second leg of this semi-final knockout cup, which is yet to have confirmation of a date. So there's the stats. Richard Lawson 13+1, lovely from him tonight. Ben Cook 10+1 off of 4 rides. Brennan a paid max 14+1, and the Pirates reserves Hagon and Vinnie FOORD. Super stuff from them tonight. We look across to the Scorpions. Jake Allen provided a bit of resilience there. He picks up 7 points. Tofty picked up 6+1. Howarth was battling away with his 4 rides for 6. But all you can say is it's Pirates night. No Pirates fan dreamed of taking a 31-point lead up to Scunthorpe. Our next away meeting in the championship is up at Glasgow on Friday, and there's no stream for that one. Our next home meeting on the live stream is next week when the Pirates take on Glasgow. We'll hand over to Nigel Leahy. He's having a few interviews on the green. And he's having a chat with Sam Hagen.
The last one for equal team was sort of wrong setup, I'd say. Changed one, it did go a lot better. Mainly the gate, which makes a change, good thing to see.
Well, having paid 9 on a bad night isn't a bad score. Sam Hagen, everyone! I'm going to hand over to Rob, who's also here to take the words of a few people.
I'm going to speak to Zach. Ladies and gentlemen, he's had another fantastic night in that engine room position at number 4. Give it up for Zach Kirk. Zach, a strong night again, and you must be delighted with your current form.
Yeah, no, it was a good night. Wasn't so good to start with, but yeah, finished off with a win. It was nice. Yeah, all the boys rode well. There was 14 points tonight, and hopefully Toby's all good, but yeah, we'll see how we go.
A little bit of revenge for the Pirates here tonight after the disappointment of last year's cup.
Yeah, we took the sting out of them tonight, so taking a good lead up there, and yeah, hopefully move on with fine.
It's a busy week now for you. You were telling me earlier on that from having very few meetings, you're now into a roll of, I think it's about 5 on the trot, something like that. Tell us where your calendar takes you over the next few days.
Yeah, at the moment, Kingsland tomorrow, then up to Glasgow, and then Worthington, and yeah, I don't even know what's next week, so yeah, day by day.
Well, he's in super form for the Pirates, and everywhere he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Kirk. I'll come in the other side and speak to our skipper. Ladies and gentlemen, superb work again tonight for Ben Kirk. Congratulations, Ben. Race wins under your belt, and you look to have lots of speed out there tonight.
Yeah, it was a really good night tonight. The boys really dug in deep, and it was good to get a good win over them. You know, they pushed us hard here last year every time they come here. So it was a good statement that we set tonight, and yeah, hopefully just keep continuing from that.
It's very noticeable over in the pit lane there that you're taking your captaincy, your responsibilities very, very seriously. You're up and down the line talking to all the boys, getting views, exchanging views. How are you finding captaining?
Yeah, you know, it's I don't look into it too much. I just go about it, you know, trying to help the boys out, and that's what it's all about. You know, trying to keep on top of the bike setups, and how the track's evolving, and try to help the younger boys out, and yeah, you know, it's all going well for us, and got to be here at the end of the season. That's the main goal.
And a bit like that, it's a full calendar now for you over the course of the next week or so.
It's flat out for me. I've got tomorrow, I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Poland, Monday back to Birmingham, so I've got plenty on. Just stay on the bike, and yeah.
Okay, for golf on Tuesday, maybe.
We'll see how we're going. We'll see.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Ben Kirk. All right, we've got a rider of the night award to present on behalf of Wessex Marine. I think, David, no, it's going to be Toby who's going to step up to make the presentation to rider of the night. Who's it going to be? Vinnie FOORD! What a contrast to the weekend when Vinnie wrecked 2 machines. Tonight he's rattled up his racer score of page 7, and let's get a word and see how he feels about that. Page 7 after the weekend, that's put the smile back on your face.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the weekend was definitely one to throw away. I'm still out with a bit of grief in my shoulders sort of thing. You know, I just went out there, forget about this new day today. I haven't been able to make a good start tonight, but I've been driving well into the first corner, so yeah, it's making it work.
It's fantastic to see it. I think everybody here will agree. They wanted you to just do it, and you did. You've had a lot of help along the way as well since the weekend. The Riders Equipment Fund have stepped in. A couple of other people I know have stumped up for you. How much of a help has that been?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it without Sean Lucas, and he's been a massive help to me throughout the season, sort of thing, especially this week. Just to get me here now, I won't be able to do it alone.
I think you were on a brand new engine tonight as well?
Yeah, well, first 2 rides I was riding the normal bike, and then I thought I would do the other engine, those sort of thing. Yeah, it seems to work for me, so I found what works for me, using that a little bit.
You looked a lot more comfortable on the machine tonight. I've got to say, you've turned into the real deal.
Yeah, well, it's all track experience, and it's hard in this game, obviously. It's always really hard coming in, and yeah, I think it's just experience and confidence as well. At every race, I'm gaining confidence, and at the end of the day, every race is better than me. So.
These guys behind me are testament to the fact they love to see it. Vinnie FOORD, everybody! And before we sign off, I know that Dan wants to have a few words. We've had a difficult night tonight, it must be said. Lots of things perhaps didn't go according to plan. Dan, not the sort of night that you'd be proud of, but proud of the fact that despite all of that, here we are, it's not 10 o'clock, and we've got it all done.
Yeah, I mean, the boys are absolutely fantastic tonight, so I think hats off to them after a stop-start meeting. It's got to be really hard to stay in the race mindset when there's so many pauses in it. Yeah, it's a frustrating night for us on the machinery side of things. Spray bar broke, and then we should have taken off the track. We didn't. Apologies for that delay. And then, yeah, once the track, we were worried all day in case the rain came, so we perhaps didn't water the track as much as what we would have liked to, but then the rain didn't really come too heavy, so it dried out a little bit, but I think under the circumstances, you know, it rode quite well, and certainly our boys were happy.
I think so. I think you've sent home a happy crowd tonight. 60 points. That's the sort of lead that you'll be very happy to take to North Lincolnshire.
I can't believe it, you know. I think Scunny are probably one of the best teams in the league. So yeah, to go there with 31-point lead, yeah, that's amazing. And yeah, definitely, you know, I know there was a few fighting words before the meeting and maybe perhaps during it, but yeah, we've certainly shut them out.
And you've made friends with Rob GODFREY again?
Oh, me and Robbie are great. You know, we're both from the British Speedway board of directors, and yeah, there was a few exchange of words when we had mechanical problems, but it's fine. We've got a lot of respect for each other. But yeah, still only half the job done. We've got to go out there and get a result whenever they actually organise that. But yeah, hopefully soon.
Alright, we'll look forward to seeing that. Ladies and gentlemen, nice words from Dan Ford. And again, my thanks and all of our thanks to you for sticking with us, bearing with us and being patient.
So there you go. Here's our match result from this evening. 60-29.
You're welcome to pop out, have a photo.
31 points we take you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to all the Pirates TV crew. Rob Haywood on main camera, Paul Hague on the roaming camera, presenter and commentator Scott Mitchell, pitch reporter Rob Dyer, brilliant, stadium presenter Nigel Leahy, and of course our producer and director Andy Hague down in the dungeon. We thank you all for joining us. Please join us again soon. It's good night for now.